Welcome, Bluegrass Sports Nation, to our first week of high school mountain football coverage. Tonight, the Breathitt County Bobcats head to the Crater in Bell County to take on the Middlesboro Yellowjackets in the 2025 Elevation Bowl. I am your color commentator, Evan Miller, joined by my play-by-play announcer, Rob Hounshell. How you doing tonight, Rob?
Doing great, Evan. Good to be here at the Lee Majors Field here at Bradner Stadium in Middlesboro, Kentucky. As always, it's a great place for football. It's great to be here for the Elevation Bowl. Both teams been out here doing their warm-ups. The whole area around us and here around the field has been dodging some rainstorms. I always joke about giving the Bluegrass Sports Nation weather report, but I'm happy to do that tonight. We do have some spotty clouds and some sunshine right now for all you folks watching and listening at home here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. First off, we want to say thanks for staying with us here on BSN and being here for the first game in the regular season here for the Bobcats as they make the long trip down to the state line to take on the Yellowjackets. And two phenomenal coaches here also involved in these programs. Larry French, still a big part, listed as the head coach here at Middlesboro, and still a huge part of this program, calling all the shots. And as everybody well knows, we used to have Mike Holcomb hanging around there in the den and in the locker room for the Bobcats, helping out Coach Kyle Moore. So two great programs, a lot of big battles, and a lot of football has been played between these two schools. District, region, playoffs, you name it. And we've been here through a lot of it, Evan.
Yeah, Rob, of course, I played here here 2 games last about 3 or 4 years. Came here again in 2020, around 2019 for the Veterans Bowl. And we also played Middlesboro 2 years ago during my junior year. It's a pretty long district rivals and whatnot. And it's poised to be a very good night of football here today.
Yeah, I think that both of these clubs, kind of coming off seasons last year that maybe left the fans and maybe left the whole program wanting a little bit more. I think Middlesboro ended up 4-6 last year, I believe, on their win-loss record. Middlesboro always puts out a good product. They always produce good football players, and this is a part of the country, a section of the state, if you will, that man, there's a lot of good powerhouse programs here just within a few miles of each other.
Yeah, you said it, Rob. Pineville's not that far away, and Bell County played in the state championship game last year. A lot of good football in this area.
Yep, Knox Central, a lot of good teams really close by. We drove by the house that Dudley built there coming in here at Bell County. So it's just a big place for football. Middlesboro, if you will, the stadium and field located right here in downtown, if you will. It kind of makes you feel like you're right in the middle of town the way it's situated.
It's a very interesting spot for a field, Rob.
It is. It's sitting right in behind some shopping centers and some areas, but it's located central here in town and easy to get to, easy to find. Beautiful stadium, turf field. If you fans at home have not been here, as we made mention, both of these clubs have been out here warming up and have been out here getting ready to go. Middlesboro, of course, always sporting some big guys up front. They look like they have some good athletes. Not a lot known about the Yellowjackets at this time.
Yeah. Apparently they picked up some transfers here and there. A lot of information not known about them. So we'll see how the Bobcats handle that adversity going to the game tonight.
Yeah, I'm really excited and really anticipating what you just said. We don't know a lot about them, not because of what we can't find on paper or what's not listed, on KHSAA, but there's no information other than rosters.
Yep.
There's nothing to go on versus, other than the roster versus last year. Not a lot of film, not a lot to go off of, other than you have a veteran coach and Larry French, the type of program that he always builds and the type of program that he always puts on the field versus Coach Moore and his program. So,
yep, looks to be a great night of football, Rob. As we prepare for the game, they are about to go to the national anthem. We will take a short break, and we'll be right back, folks.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years. and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5502.
For 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear, but when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, X-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Welcome back, folks. As we get ready to play this game, the Bobcats and Yellowjackets head up for the coin toss. Your captains tonight for the Breathitt County Bobcats are Kobe Bird, Waylon Abner, Carson Miller, and Sawyer Hawes. Are joined by Coach Kyle Moore. And the Middlesboro captains are...
Looks like for Middlesboro, I've got 3 of them so far. I'm missing one of those guys. We'll get him here before it's over. Looks like on the field right now we have number 13. And that is Joseph Killian. Also out there, number 2 Number 2, I don't see him on this roster.
On my roster, number 2 is Mekhi Young.
Mekhi Young.
I think I also saw number 55, who was Billy Coron.
I thought that's who was out there, but I wasn't for sure. I was guessing that was who that was based off the senior report we looked at earlier. And also out there is 0. We had the number 0 out there, and that was the one we were talking about earlier.
I think it's Mr. Malachi Coots.
Malachi Coots.
Yes.
So you called most of those off without me, so you didn't know anything.
I thought I'd let you call a few names, Rob.
We would like to say special thanks to Elevation Physical and Occupational Therapy, the gym here real close to the Middlesboro field. They are sponsoring the Elevation Bowl here between the Middlesboro Yellowjackets playing host to the Breathitt Bobcats. And we want to say special thanks to some of our sponsors here tonight as they do the coin toss. We couldn't make it without our sponsors. We couldn't make it without you fans. We want to say special thanks to Dr. Stephen Howard Chiropractic, Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, Jiffy Mart, and Rose Brothers Department Store.
Yep. Looks like the Bobcats have won the toss and have elected to receive the ball.
Bobcats, we go on offense first.
Yeah.
Coach Kyle Moore will draw from the plays early.
Yeah. A Bobcat offense that was very potent last week in their scrimmage against the Sayre Spartans.
Yeah, we'll look to see if they can continue to roll off that momentum as Coach Moore. You know, I always think about Coach Moore being in that quarterback mode all the time.
Yes.
When he steps on the football field, he's an offensive-minded guy, and he's going to let these guys turn loose. He's going to get the ball in the end zone early if he can.
Yeah, the Bobcats, the add-on to last week's successes the Bobcats were firing on all cylinders. Run game looked good. Pass game looked good. Let's see if that carries over this Friday.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Yeah, it's a different day here for us. We got to get used to Saturday night lights instead of Friday night lights.
It's a very weird feeling to play football for 5 years and turn around and call it Saturday night lights instead of Friday night lights.
And you see this more and more often, especially to kick off the year and to kick off the season. Tons and tons of games tonight going on in Kentucky, especially Eastern Kentucky, bowl games. Lots and lots of games going on. So it'll be interesting. We'll get some of those scores and some of that information out to you as the night goes along, and maybe talk to you about some of those games that happened last night around the mountains also.
And some big games happened last night, Rob. A lot of district games and a lot of games with some big programs in the eastern area.
We got 12 minutes cranked up on the clock. The Middlesboro Yellowjackets are taking the field to the left to get ready to kick off the 2025 season of your Breathitt County Bobcats as the receiving team takes the field down to our right. Eli Thomas and John Carter Holland back deep, both of them back around the 10-yard line for the Bobcats. And we'll get this kicked off. I tell you what, Evan, this is one of those stadiums that puts you right down on the field for our viewing pleasure here tonight.
No excuse not to see the action, Rob.
That's true. So the referee's giving a few extra words to the kicker and popping things over out here at midfield.
While they do that, let's mention Thomas and Holland. Those two are two very explosive players. Could lead to a great return for the Bobcats.
I tell you what, on a kickoff team for special teams, I would not want to kick to either one of those guys. You talk about different backs and different capabilities. Both of those guys can pull a burst of speed out of either pocket.
Most definitely, Rob. And even looking at the second level guys, a lot of these guys can pick up the ball and make a big explosive play with it.
All right. The ref hands the ball over to the kicker for Middlesboro. And he'll place it on the tee. It's kind of being positioned, in my mind, that would look like a squib kick going over towards